Good evening and welcome back to the Movie Emporium. Today is going to be a pre-Wild Eye Wednesday review for the movie Moon of the Blood Beast. It currently says it's 70 minutes running, but it's actually more like 53. Basically, it's following a series of strange accidents. The sheriff of a small town community brushes off reports that a legendary beast has returned to the area to wreak havoc on its residents. But when the attacks start to point in the direction of the legendary creature being true, he teams with residents to stop it. This film was directed by Dustin Ferguson, who did such films as Apex Predators, which starred, I believe, our very own, YouTube's very own Cool Duder, Ebola Rex, who Hobbs Horror has just reviewed this not too long ago, Nemesis 5, and Bigfoot Creek. I didn't even know there was a Nemesis 5. I did know there was 4 Nemesis films, but that's a cool factoid that I didn't know existed. But that's Moon of the Blood Beast. This movie has a huge vibe of the 70s throughout. It's basically your Monster of the Week type movie, except with more violence, not like your made-for-TV fare that predominantly were in the 70s, but Dustin Ferguson does a great job of capturing the heart and essence of the creep factor in this movie throughout. Like I said, this movie's not 70 minutes; it's 53 minutes as well, with credits. It's rated R. It gets a rated R rating because it has graphic violence and graphic language. It came out on June 7th, 2019 as well. It too has an official Facebook page that it's still active, that you can check out. The production on this particular film was, it was filmed in Panorama City, California at the Chamber of Commerce Business Center. It's a little bit of a trivia, if you will, on this particular movie that I reviewed this Tuesday. It's currently available on TUBI TV as well. It's basically nothing but creature feature fare. And if you're a fan of that kind of thing, this is right up your alley. Halloween being under 40 days. This would be perfect for this Halloween if you like your 70s films like this. It stars Donna Lee Heising, who also plays in Cool Duder's Amityville Karen and Rose Wagon, Vida Ghaffari, Julie Ann Prescott. So those are the 3 main characters the actresses or actors that appeared in order on a particular site I went on for the info on this one. It's produced also through SoCal Cinema Studios, along with, of course, Wild Eye distributing the film as well. This was a really fun film. It went by so fast because it's 50 minutes. It was an incredibly fun foray into the 70s kind of thing, like the Grindhouse. It even are introduced in the beginning of it being kind of 70s based already right from the get-go, because it had the kind of like the old drive-in cinema kind of music playing. But I've really loved this particular unboxing that I've done. This ain't an unboxing video, but I mean the unboxing this time around for Wild Eye has been incredible. I've liked all the films super a lot, even more than normal. They've been a little bit of everything. They've covered different genres. They've covered different, just different eras, if you will. I've really enjoyed the 3 or 4 or 5 that I've done so far. I've got a few more on the way, but yeah, if you get a chance, watch this film on Tubi TV. I highly recommend it. You got a shot at getting a good shot of getting a couple movies in one night. Just if you have a double header, perfect way to introduce it right here, because it's all of 50 minutes and you still got another, another hour and a half, 2 hours, and it'd be about the equivalent of 2 films. So, yeah, everybody have a good night. Great film. I hope everybody gets a chance to see this one because it's a fun film. I love the name of it, Moon of the Blood Beast. It has a lot of throwback stuff to the 70s in it. Perfect film. I don't know if my other fellow Wild Eyers have reviewed it yet, but perfect film. Wasn't nothing much to complain about it. Other than maybe there was a bit of a scene in there that didn't really pertain to the movie. It was a lot of showing of another movie within a movie. That's the only thing I could really complain about, but I get what it was going for, so very minor complaint. But other than that, great film. So check out this one on Tubi. I think you'll be glad you did. Have a good night, and be sure to share, and subscribe, and check out Wild Eye. See what's out there, what new things they have coming out. Check out Visual Vengeance through them as well, a new line they have out right now. Have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you again. Good night.